Some people are close talkers. Some people are far talkers. But whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they say a fist. A fist is the right.
Is that what they say?
I think that's like.
Is that really a thing?
If you're in like a studio recording shit, they go a fist away from the microphone.
People do that before going up?
Well, I think after a while, but that's like the optimal like because when you're up close, you'll like overdrive it. If you're too far away, you'll get it'll sound like the far away thing. Optimal sound, a fist away, they say.
That's what they. I hope. I don't know what.
Also,
kind of
happy Pride, fist away. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of studios you're hanging out with. A fist away.
I do live downtown. All right.
This is an insane outfit for a 90-degree day.
And what? I'm hosting later. And what comedy this is gonna sound weird. I feel like I'm always saying stupid things on this podcast about myself.
That's most of it.
I have edited myself so much.
Okay.
I don't think men should show their elbows in public, especially if you're doing comedy. I don't want to see your arms.
Ever.
No.
This is very.
I'm out. I'm like the Amish. I don't know. I just don't want to like.
Do they? I feel like they always. You can see elbows all the time.
The Amish? No, they're maybe like
they roll up the sleeves. You can see elbows.
No, they've got it here though.
I've never seen a.
Not Amish, but I'm saying I'm like this weird like. When it comes to my appearance, I become oddly conservative.
Yes, you become very acidic.
Yes.
When it comes to.
I meant to say acidic when I said Amish.
Well,
yeah.
They all have weird hats.
But like, there's something not to be fucking. Oh, this is a thing with me though. I have broad shoulders.
Okay.
So a t-shirt.
Okay.
One too many times through the dryer. These sleeves are up here. So it's hard to get a good t-shirt for me with these shoulders. I'm not saying I'm big, I'm jacked. I'm saying naturally disproportionate size shoulders for a guy who's large.
I get it.
My shoulders are weird and my thighs are weird. I have a hard time finding jeans.
I think the thighs are fine.
No, trust me.
What does that mean?
It's taken me decades to learn how to get good at finding the right pants for these legs. I can't go to a Levi's.
I'm very confused over what you're talking about.
I can't. You see,
you do have a long thigh.
I'm telling you.
It's not a big thigh. It's a long thigh.
The cut is very important to me.
What's longer, your thighs? Your thighs might be longer than the calves.
I got a fat ass. I got big thighs. So I can't go to like a Levi and get the 5150. I have to go to like a Rag and Bone, or I found the Lululemon pants.
The ABCs. You're a big ABC guy.
Well, I don't have any ABCs. I do. I think they're called commissions.
Yes, commissions are also.
I think they're commissions.
A Lululemon.
These are a Lululemon
style
joint, but they're like one of those ones where they have for 6 months and you can never get them again. I'm like, I need these for my legs, and you discontinue them. What the fuck is wrong with you, Lululemon?
Did you reach out to them?
No, I just know that's how they do it. There's like my first ever pair of Lulu pants. They were called like Kinetic 2 something, some weird crazy name, and I went back to buy them again, and they're like, oh no, we just do that. Like we put something out for a couple months. And then we take it off, and we never see it again. I'm like,
for men, that was very often because my ex worked at Lululemon.
Ah, yeah.
So I knew a lot about Lululemon.
Yeah.
You know why it's called Lululemon?
It's a funny reason, right?
It's pretty funny.
It's like, well, the old CEO was like a massive misogynist or something like that, and he got fired. Well, tell me why. Tell me why.
The founder.
The founder, yes.
He said, well, you know, this industry, this like athleisure industry is kind of saturated in the North America.
Uh-huh.
But it's not really in Asia. So I'm going to come up with a name with a lot of L's.
Oh, yeah.
So that this could expand. And they think it's real American. He's Canadian.
And that guy was ousted for sexual assault, I believe, or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, yeah, he made the perfect pair of yoga pants.
I believe so. I think it happened during, like, the pandemic. Like, he got ousted for, like, something sexual related.
It's something happened.
Yeah.
That's when I found out.
A guy that, you know, created, like you said, he just modeled his business around the perfect ass. No wonder something happened.
Well, my ex worked at Lulu part-time, and they would make her do these, like, DEI trainings.
Okay.
And, like, these, like, progressive educational, like, you'd have to call in. She was, like, working her day job, and they made her call in for this educational session. Okay. And I was like, your whole company's named for a racist reason.
It's a racist joke.
What is this?
Is that true? Is that like a...
No, it's true. It's in their book. It's like in the onboarding book of Lululemon.
Oh, no. That's fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's a real thing.
So, yeah, I got a hard time with clothes. So, but also...
But corduroy. You wearing corduroy?
This is lighter than it looks.
So, what's the shirt? That Abercrombie? No, the pullover.
Oh, it's a Rails. Rails is like, it's like an offshoot of Polo. Old Polo employee went their own way, started Rails.
Well, how does that happen in fashion?
I think it's pretty common, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a chef?
Exactly. I think exactly. Yeah. Nailed it. Perfect.
It's pretty good. We don't really do that on this podcast. We don't really nail things the first time.
I think that's actually most industries. Like, you hire a good employee and they're never going to be the boss, but they have like the same like skills, and they're like, yeah, I'll fucking
the aspirations. And yes.
I think that's how most comedy clubs have started too. Like, like people worked at other clubs, didn't move up the ranks
in the city,
or at least like, I'm thinking of one specific place. It doesn't matter. Right. Anyway, but clothes issue for me, and stand up. I don't want to show above halfway up my wrist. That's just how I am.
That's crazy.
I know, but hey, I've seen too much tape of myself. The thought of showing like I have like little skinny arms too, with like just too much t-shirt showing. It's like, it's Pride Month all year when I look like that. It's it's just, I don't care for it.
Well, are you still doing what class? That was one question I was going to ask you during this. What classes are you taking? Fitness classes. What's hot right now?
I just rejoined Equinox after.
Wait, I thought you're joining and rejoining all the time.
I took 2 months off because it's so egregiously expensive.
So you cancel or you pause?
So
all right,
Equinox Brass isn't listening. But there's a little trick if you're out there. You want to take some.
Write this down, folks.
So what they do? Say you're paying $215 for your membership, right?
Yep.
And then you cancel it. Don't cancel it. Freeze it. You have 60 days to get back on that $215 train. You come on the 61st day, they go, oof, it's $245 now, sucker. So,
really?
So on like day 59, I email like, hey, I'd like to become back on board. So I take 2 months off.
So it's based off initial outreach, like to get back in, not when you actually activate.
Well, they haven't got me. They haven't fucked me up there yet, but I've cut it close.
Okay.
I've only done it twice. But I'm thinking, thing is, though, it's so expensive, and I was, so fine without it that, I think I'm just going to, stop doing Equinox and put my money toward, a tennis club or something like that.
You play tennis?
I want to, but I can't in the city. It's just so hard to.
People are getting big into tennis now.
Really?
Big.
It was big in the pandemic.
2 of my friends started playing tennis.
Well, when you have 2 friends, it's big in your
world. That's a lot.
That's how it works.
Yeah. That's good. It's almost 100%.
Are they city people?
They moved out to Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha.
now they're Long Beach gays.
What are you moving to Long Beach? When's that train coming?
Everyone's going to Long Beach. Yeah. I'm holding down.
You should, because
someone's got to be a city guy.
Also, 100% right. Also, too, these Long Beach, the people that are moving, it's like they forget. It's like everything else. People forget there's trends and there's cycles.
Long Beach, Long Island. Let's also put this out there.
You'll be there for a year, 2 max, and then you'll be gone. It's like living in Key West. It's like you either stay there for the rest of your life, you kill yourself, or leave after 2 years.
But it's only Key West 10 weeks of the year. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It sucks.
I don't understand a beach town in the Northeast. Why would I live in a beach town in the Northeast?
You're preaching to the choir. I've never been to Long. I've always hated Long Beach, and I'll say that on any microphone, any camera, ever.
I like it. It's good for.
I've never had a good time in Long Beach.
It's the same way I like Dave's Hot Chicken. It's good for what it is.
I've never had Dave's Hot Chicken.
You should check. Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, you should check it out.
Scoville, as they call it.
Scoville.
I believe Scoville is the term for hot chicken. If you see Scoville,
really,
a restaurant, whatever, Rich's Scoville, it's Rich's Hot Chicken.
Rory Scoville.
Possibly.
All right.
Possibly a hot chicken franchise guy. You never know.
Never know. It is Armenians own it. Saw it in a headline because Subway just bought it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For a bill. Imagine coming out with chicken so good you made $1 billion from it.
I've been, speaking of good chicken and Pride Month, I've been on a real Chick-fil-A kick.
I've been blowing a lot of guys.
I've been eating a lot of Chick-fil-A. So much so this, I was at my aunt's for Easter a month or so ago, whatever.
Interesting where this is going.
And someone was like, I have my mom and her sisters are all very progressive, New York liberals.
Okay.
And they're like, we don't go to Chick-fil-A. And I go, you got to separate the art from the artist.
Thank you.
Got a big pop. Even they're like, all right, that's.
You start doing crowd work at the table. What do you do? I'm your aunt. All right.
And I can't, you know what? This is one of those things, like, I think I'm remembering it this way. I'm pretty sure my cousin, who's a lesbian,
Shout out.
spoke up, said, I like Chick-fil-A. And I think they were doing it. They were making the big Chick-fil-A stand for her. But I'm pretty sure she said she liked Chick-fil-A. I'll confirm it.
Of course. Who doesn't like Chick-fil-A?
It's delicious.
But here, I was actually, we're bringing up two topics I was going to bring up during this. I judge people that live in the city if you eat fast food.
Well, then you're judging me all the time, pal.
You're a big fast food guy.
Yes. But
Really?
I've recently had to get off the McDonald's and the
You're getting
Taco
McDonald's
Bell.
in Manhattan?
I live across from McDonald's.
That's not an excuse. You also live across from a diner.
That diner's got real issues. There's actually a guy, it's crazy, the Christmas tree guy who comes to the city for
everyone's got a Christmas tree guy.
month a year.
Of course.
He went on a fucking tirade when I was buying my Christmas tree about how that place is filthy and should be condemned and should be shut
The
down.
diner.
Yeah, and I'm like,
it always looks nice.
and I'm like, you're here for a month. He's like, no, I live here year round. I help out the stand every year for fun. And I was like, all right,
fun?
yeah. I was like, you're a real mental patient guy.
Wait, you're doing a Christmas tree by yourself in your apartment?
You got to grow up sometime, you know.
That's crazy.
You know, because it was my second year doing it. I went small tree last year. This year I went medium tree.
You went medium tree in the apartment?
It was one of those things where it's like, I think you got to grow up sometime, but like, it's just your life becomes Groundhog Day living in a little New York City apartment. It's nice to mix up a little bit. And I love Christmas.
Tree? I don't know. Get a poster.
I'm not some fucking loser doing lights. And I see Christmas lights in the apartment. I walk out.
I'd rather do lights than a tree. Wait, so you just put a tree?
Because you're trash.
Well, yeah.
No, I put lights on the tree. I
put lights on the tree.
Ornaments up. Yeah.
Colors or white lights?
You know, I forget. I wanted like a specific type of color, and like color type. You know, like the hardworking, tall, athletic. No, I wanted the like the painted. You know, it's a solid color. Solid color.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
But I got like a translucent one, and I was like, these look tacky. Got rid of those. Got white lights. Next year, I'm gonna find the lights I want.
You know what I like? I like the lights that like change colors.
Once again, a trash thing.
Yeah.
An absolute. What do you have, like the icicle lights in your house too? Trash, Richard.
Yeah. But I'm filling you in what I like. I don't know.
Yeah, not surprising.
Did you grow up with real tree? Like you had a real tree your whole life?
No, fake tree.
You had fake tree. I'm a fake tree family too.
We had a real tree. We had a fake tree as long as I can remember. One year we had a real tree.
Okay.
And my mom had these like ornaments from like the 60s on it.
Yes.
We got back, no joke, from McDonald's. I remember this
you did.
Clear as day. Big McDonald's family. And the tree had fallen over. And we have one of these ornaments left. A lot of them shattered because they were kind of front and center on the tree. And my mom was so distraught. And I was there with like my half mailbox. Like, I was too young to like help clean up. So I just watched her like sweep up glass and pine needles. And then when my dad got home, he had to bring the fake tree down. It was really like, I wouldn't say it wasn't traumatic for my mom, but it was like, I could tell, like, it was the first, like, when I first remember just seeing someone like genuinely upset about something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to envision. Did you guys have a train go around the base of the tree?
You know, my dad had a train, and I think that was the idea.
Yes.
But I think it happened once and was like,
this was a lot of work.
This wasn't worth it.
Christmas Village?
Maybe one or two houses, but no real settlement, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't a colony.
Yes, yeah. It was a one light town. We had
okay.
One stoplight town.
Yeah, it's just a gas station and a house.
Literally.
Yeah. Wait, so you're doing McDonald's in the city? This is crazy.
I had to stop because what it is
you're a big pick up the food guy. You don't like to deliver. You like to bring.
Oh no, sorry. You're absolutely right. You're
right.
I thought you were saying like because I hate. There's certain places I'll go to a place. I rarely bring back. But
but this is interesting.
Yeah, I'd rather like sit in your place of business. This is how cunty I am. I actually emailed Juice Generation today. I've been giving this Juice Generation a second chance.
You're emailing everyone.
Well, I was going for a free smoothie.
First off, you're calling me trash. You're pausing Equinox memberships and trying to get free smoothies from Juice generation.
Yeah, but now this is a major pet peeve. We'll get back to the McDonald's in a second, but this is a major pet peeve of mine. Major.
Fill me in.
Uber Eats drivers.
Okay. You use Uber Eats?
Never.
Oh.
I think if hot take, this everyone has like a show like a dumb outside on the street.
Yeah, or they're in a subway.
This is my show. It's gonna be called Hot Take or High Horse, and it's
Ooh.
You like this, huh?
I do like this. All right.
So this is not a hot take. This is not a high horse statement.
No.
Uber Eats is ruining the fucking city. Because now it's all you people just living in your apartment, getting depressed, ordering food, getting food delivered to you, but you don't realize there's real people out there still living their fucking lives, going to these stores, and these animal Uber Eats drivers, they come in with their phone. They don't give a fuck about the line. They don't give a fuck about the other employees in the store. They come in and just shove the phone right into the fucking person's face.
Yeah, they do.
They will push you out of the way.
They
It's
will.
like, hey, buddy, I was fucking standing here.
Yeah.
It drives me. And this wasn't a one-time thing. This has happened 30 times.
It's a billion times.
Every 2 fucking days this happens.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts. And it happened today at Juice Generation. And this guy, so they have the sneeze guard hanging.
I've been.
And they have where you can. I am like.
What'd you order?
Say I went different. I worked out. I did a workout class.
Okay.
And I actually I'm trying to not be a fat piece of shit anymore.
At 45?
No, at Equinox.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
I'm back.
We're back.
I'm like
we're back. We're back.
Yeah. We're back. And I really I'm trying to not be a fat piece of shit from all those McDonald's I was eating the past 6 months.
Okay.
18 months. But
32 years.
I really went hard, and the instructor was like, "Get protein to the whole class." And I was like, you know what? I usually don't eat this early. I'm going to Juice Generation and getting some protein-packed thing.
So like a chocolate
So
peanut butter
it
banana.
was like a blueberry banana, but a lot of protein added on extra.
Okay.
So imagine this is the sneeze guard.
Right there.
This is the pickup area.
Yep.
I am here. There is no space. No space between me and the sneeze guard.
No, zero.
And this lazy piece of shit, I'm putting on, that's why I emailed Juice Generation. She loops it around, and the guy puts his phone next to my face to grab it with her. I'm like, I'm fucking standing here, guy.
This is nuts.
And I go, what are you, fucking animal? And the woman's looking at me like, she realized she fucked up. But don't fucking, I'm a human being. I get you work for some San Francisco tech overlord, 33,000 miles away, but I'm here right now. Have some customer service, goddammit. Drives me nuts. Drives me fucking nuts.
I don't want to say anything, but you sound like a lot like the people that moved to Long Beach. But you're right. This is my mom. My mom has a big stink at the bagel store about this, and she's 1,000% right.
This happens on Long Island?
Might be worse on Long Island.
Oh, it was just these astronauts in their fucking biking outfits coming in with the phone.
It's a big thing. At the East Norwich Bagel store, big thing.
It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Wrote an email.
You know what's getting bad too? Chipotle. I won't go to Chipotle anymore.
Because of this reason?
It's kind of a counter to what you're saying. The people that are working at Chipotle are retarded.
You know what? If you're going to the one over here on 2nd.
That's exactly the one I'm talking about.
That's a notoriously bad one.
Oh, is that well known?
For me, it is.
All right.
That's one of the worst ones in the city, I think.
It's unbelievable how bad
it's
they
really
are.
But to counter your counterpoint, Chipotle's, they go through cycles of good employees, bad employees.
This one, it's been over 2 years.
This one's been consistently bad for a long time.
Yes.
And they're always at a chicken. It's like, it's your main thing. How you had a chicken. Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to McDonald's.
Going a lot. Was a big app guy. Still have the app, but I don't. So it's the way it starts is you go, oh, it's free fry Friday?
Yeah.
I'll get a fucking $1 Coke, large Coke. Why not? And then it's like, oh, I've got 7,000 points, or not, but
I don't know if that's a lot or a little.
It's way too much.
Oh, okay.
It's like I have enough points to get a cheeseburger and a nugget. I'll spend $5 and I'll get a big McDonald's meal. Why not?
And you're eating it there.
Only when I'm extremely hungover. Extremely. That's when I knew it was getting bad, when I got into the breakfast sandwiches there, because they do a buy one get one free breakfast sandwich, and I'll tell you, if you are so fucked up you can barely walk, I stand by this. I will still go because I haven't been this fucked up in a while. A McDonald's breakfast sandwich.
Okay.
All of them, but the biscuit one in particular.
I'm very familiar.
There's a reason why the biscuit one's like 25 cents more. They put some extra juice.
They know.
They put some extra juice in there. That will turn your day around instantly.
Yes.
I am shocked. I don't know what life elixir they have in the McDonald's breakfast sandwiches, but it is like if you were on death's doorstep and I'm like, just have one of these. It'll buy you 15 minutes. Like it's, I swear, it has that type of quality to it.
It's like they're homemade biscuits, but they're not.
Yeah, it's one of the. Also, the biscuit one though, the only downside is you have to eat it immediately, or
it's like the hash brown.
It becomes. I never had the hash brown last around long enough to know what happens to it.
When you order 20 of them, you figure it out eventually.
But it becomes sort of like a clay.
Well, I think there's some artificial butter. It's like popcorn at the movie theater. It's some sort of artificial butter situation with the biscuit.
I think you're onto something there, Rich.
I've studied the McDonald's menu. As a former employee, I studied
Oh, you worked at McDonald's?
For a summer when I was 14 years old. It was
what was
my
your
first job. Cashier, dude.
Interesting. Front-facing, customer-facing.
Front-facing. I was sweating so much, the manager said, can we do something about the sweating?
Oh, sweating.
Sweating. I was like 300 pounds, 14 years old.
That's funny.
Hell of a time. Yeah. But what was I going to say? If you really want, write this down, gays. The steak and egg bagel.
At McDonald's. So I've avoided...
You're not right.
That part of the breakfast menu.
I understand why you would.
Yeah.
Sometimes walk over to the other side, see what's going on.
Well, the thing is, I'm so off the other end. Now, if I go back, it's just for it's going to be for the occasional.
I'm just telling you. If you stop in for a breakfast.
I don't know if it's like $2 more for that. So fuck that.
All right. Well, maybe they'll have a coupon on your fucking app or something. I don't know.
It's never for the steak one.
Yeah, dude, because it's so good. It's a premium item. What? Okay. So you're not you don't have like a usual meal. You're going with the.
Well, the usual thing it would be like I get a fry and a drink.
Okay.
And then
large fry, medium fry.
Large fry.
Okay.
Well, free fry Friday, it's a medium fry. Also, conspiracy theory at McDonald's. We know when you give away free fries. I am convinced there's something in the ordering system. You get my order for a large fry. If it's free from points or medium free fry Friday or the occasional, hey, the Mets just won, we're giving you a free large fry. You know to put less fries in that fry. I don't know how you differentiate on the ticket, but your employees are in on it, and I don't fucking care for it.
I can attest.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I can.
Remember, I used to go to Islanders games a lot, and you would get a free nuggets from Wendy's if they're scored in the shootout.
Islanders, Mets, and Rutgers, you want them to win because then you get free shit next day at McDonald's.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Rutgers. Okay, so that's like by default. Also, how long can you be here for? We gotta figure this out. For timing purposes.
I have 2 coupons to Chick-fil-A for a free fry and a free chicken sandwich, which I'm gonna be picking up around 7:15. So
what time is it now?
It's 6:34. I'm out of here by 7.
You got out of here by 7?
Yeah,
okay.
We got time.
Yeah. Well, I'll do a Patreon. We'll cut off the regular episode at a half hour.
Okay.
We'll do a Patreon.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Okay, so you're doing the fries, you're doing a drink.
Yeah, but then like a burger slips in.
You're a big food app guy, restaurant-specific apps.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a folder of them?
No, but it's like I delete them, and I'm a big re-downloader. It's a real hate myself thing.
So you approach food apps like dating apps?
Similarly, yeah.
Okay.
But ever since I was dumped, what made me stop finally downloading the McDonald's one was I'll keep it on and I'll just like, it's sort of like, I don't know, it's like having porn on your phone. Like if you know you can just like type in Pornhub, you'll get there. But if it's there waiting for you, you're like, this is disgusting.
I get it.
So I keep it on there to remind me not to do it.
You keep the app on the phone to not order.
Yeah. It's a reminder you have a problem.
Okay.
It's like my sobriety chip.
Got it. So you really will get the itch when you walk by one.
No, it's really more like
or a notification pops up.
I do notifications for nothing.
Silence.
Yeah. It's another big business thing. Drives me fucking nuts. My mom has these like Alexa things in her house. It's like
there are, in every room she has an Alexa.
And now there's like the new Alexas have a screen on them, and they're advertising shit to buy. I'm like, Mom, you live here.
That's crazy.
This is everywhere now. I'm guaranteed.
Really?
If your mom's an Amazon person,
Yeah, but they don't have a screen.
she'll have one in the next 6 months. I guarantee.
Really?
I'm sure they'll just give it to her for free because it's like Tide 50% off right now. I'm like, this is disgusting. This is your house.
That's the most American thing I've ever heard in my life.
I hate it. Hate it.
Hate it, but respect it.
That's why I use Walmart Plus. Also, I don't pay for it. It's free for my credit card. So
Okay. Walmart Plus, huh?
I'm really divulging how big of a cheap piece of shit I am on this
Yeah,
episode.
I like how we start. I'm like, I like colored lights, and you're like, you're a fucking asshole piece of shit.
You trash loser. And your icicle lights. I distinctly remember I was like probably like second, third grade, and the first time I saw the icicle lights, I was like, I don't want to be that family.
No, I'm not talking icicle. Oh, icicle on the outside of the house?
Yeah,
we had those.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we had those. Now we just have a reef and a wreath. A wreath or a reef?
Wreath.
Wreath. And just a spotlight on it. Like that.
That's
All
nice.
right, we did it.
That's nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
There you go.
But I will not get a tree by myself. Because in my head, comment below if this is true. It's a little gay.
A tree by yourself is gay?
A man living by himself getting a tree.
Believing in Jesus Christ and celebrating his holiday is gay?
That's what I'm saying if you do it by a tree. Do it the manly way. Eggnog, hammer it by yourself.
Well, I think
That's what men do.
If you think that's gay, what do you think about buying Christmas decorations at the West Elm outlet in July at 99% off, and then using your apartment to decorate those, keeping them for 6 months?
You probably use a fucking coupon off an app.
No, I waited till like the way off season to buy them, and they were pennies.
That's very South Shore to me.
I don't know what that means, but
That means people keep their lights up until St. Patrick's Day.
that's a real trash thing. That also let's get a wellness check on those people. There could be a dead body in there.
No, people know. There's no dead body. We see them go to McDonald's every day.
Yeah, no, that's a sad sight, especially when it's like you'll see some Christmas decorations that you see this. I drive around Queens a lot for work, and I'll see Christmas decorations that are like sunburnt or like faded from the years of being left up.
Yes.
And it's never good.
No, terrible.
No.
So you're doing a burger. You have
Here and there. But speaking of, seeing my elbows on tape and watching tape, I was looking at some tape in the past 6 months, and I was like, I got to chill out with the McDonald's.
With the McDonald's.
Really got to chill out.
So you start going to 7th Street Burger.
Well, I don't know if you've heard the one around here. If you say you work at the club around the corner, I don't want to say which club, you get free food.
Really?
You got to give a cash tip, but
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's a fun little fact.
Okay. I've never walked into a 7th Street Burger. I've exclusively delivered it.
That makes sense as someone who goes in there. It is very rare I see another person who's going to be eating the food, picking up the food. It's a lot of space cadets in their big black helmets, like bobbing around. Hey, Eric? Just
Yep.
that type of shit drives me nuts.
But to me, we got a minute left for a regular episode.
Okay.
For me, going to McDonald's in the city is garbage. Like, you're a garbage person for doing that. But if you go to 7th Street Burger...
Saying is, I go to Five Guys, but Five Guys...
I get
You're
that.
not a 5-star restaurant. What the fuck are you doing? $23 for a Coke, burger, and fries? It's
even
outrageous.
I judge people off that.
Oh, really?
Shake Shack, you're kind of on the edge. Because to me, you have so many options here. That's what you go with? The same thing you could get in Oklahoma?
You know what? I agree with this, but I will say I have a terrible bodega beneath me.
I've been to it. It's not great.
I have real beef with the employees there. Over money things.
Okay. You?
Yeah. Over prices and the way they handle business. And but they do make a mean breakfast sandwich. If you want... So this is going to sound... You're going to call this gay. I guarantee it. This is a delicious breakfast sandwich next time you want to switch it up. And it sounds like I'm trying to be healthy. It's not healthy. Egg whites, turkey, pepper jack, toasted rye.
That's great. I love that.
Delicious.
That's great.
They make a mean one. That's the only good thing they have there. And they have $1 Arizonas.
Everywhere is $1 Arizona's, no?
Few and far between these days.
Put hot sauce on that?
Nah. You know what? I put a little Frank's on that every once in a blue moon.
You seem like a guy that doesn't like condiments.
I like something base value. I growing up, good boar's head turkey sliced correctly on a good roll.
Of course, what am I, an asshole? Of course.
And people go, just turkey on a roll. I'm like, if it's done right, there's nothing better. So like, I kind of like I like condiments. Like I can get some Chick-fil-A sauce, Chick-fil-A. But I don't know. I like something if it's good by itself. That's what I like. If it's good, you don't need extra shit on it. That's my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a few things to say.
Please.
We'll bring this over to the Patreon. See you. I was gonna say Jews, but I'll just say whoever's over there.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.